big thank you to all those that have come along to support the Wollongong Wolves and Kids Switch. So when you see the team from Kids Switch dig deep and support this fantastic organisation. You can do so by supporting Kids Switch by purchasing raffle tickets. We have some great prizes up for grabs, including a signed 2023 World Cup Matildas jersey, a $350 Harvey Norman voucher, 2 Wolves merchandise packs, including scarf, shirt, holiday clinic voucher, and special edition socks, as worn by the players today. To buy tickets, simply scan the QR code on the back of the posters that were handed out, or approach any Kids Switch volunteers wandering around.
Busy today.
Stop
socks worn by the Wolves. Today we're supporting Kids Wish, and those socks are all available down at the Kids Wish desk for $20. All those funds go towards the club. Also, on behalf of Kids Wish, we'd just like to pay a big thank you to all the Kids Wish Match Day sponsors, to the Berkeley Hotel for supplying those game banners, Neil Webster from Stone Real Estate, big thanks to Webby, a great local football identity, Neil Webster from Stone Real Estate, Community Health Group, and the Australian Nurse Care. Now we're down here on the field and you'll see out here the great group from the Disability Trust White Knights team. The White Knights program was established in 2008 here in the Illawarra. It's an all-ability and all-inclusive football-based program catering to a range of ages and abilities. I'm here with the program coordinator, Lindsay. Lindsay, can you just tell me a few things about the White Knights program?
Yeah, absolutely. So our White Knights program is a modified version of a soccer-based program. So it's open to children and adults with varying disabilities, and we always try and modify everything to make it as fun and inclusive for all of our players as we can.
That's brilliant. And we had the White Knights down here last year as well, playing some games. What is the best thing about seeing everyone just playing football and getting into it?
It's always really great to see, obviously, the progress of their skills, but more importantly, the community and the sportsmanship that these guys show towards each other.
That's brilliant. So that's the Disability Trust White Knights. Everyone give it up for the White Knights over here showing off their skills. And now, of course, today's also is very much here for Kids Wish, and we're trying to support Kids Wish today. A few questions. Can you tell me a bit more about Kids Wish?
Yes, Kids Wish are a charity of the Disability Trust. All fundraising made today will go towards our free programs and events that we put on for children with disabilities. So get involved and buy your tickets for the raffle. Our children are very lucky to have access to the programs through the generosity of the community.
Brilliant. And can you tell me about some of the programs that Kids Wish actually offer here, all in the Illawarra, all of them understand here in the Illawarra, and some of the programs and initiatives that Kids Wish have?
Yeah, so the free programs that we run for children with disabilities in the Illawarra community. We do Saturday Fun Club, Sports Ready program, Siblings Club as well, where they bring their brothers and sisters along to the program as well. They're fantastic programs, all about getting children social engagement with friends, learning fundamental skills, sporting skills as well. So fantastic initiative through Kids Wish. And as I said, any of the funds raised through ticket sales or sock sales today go through to those programs.
Brilliant. It's such a great initiative. I encourage everyone, grab those QR codes around. The raffle tickets are very simple. Scan that QR code, buy those raffle tickets. First prize is a signed 2023 Matilda's World Cup jersey. Did an event about 6 months ago where one of them got sold on auction for about $2,500. I think Luke Wiltshire put in a few bids, so hopefully Luke buys a few raffle tickets. First prize is that signed Matilda's jersey. Second prize is a $350 Harvey Norman voucher. I remember that. $350 from Harvey Norman. And third and fourth prize are a great Wolves merchandise pack. So grab those QR codes, buy those raffle tickets and support a great cause. Alright, we've got first grade kicking off in about 2 minutes time. Everyone hang around. The Wollongong Wolves would like to thank our valued commercial partners, NCR, Multi-Civil and Rail, CDN, Central Data Networks, the Fraternity Club, the fight is where it's at, Psychers, Gallagher's, IQ Checkpoint, 5 Barrel Brewing, MMJ, ProVia Group, ANZ, Plenty of jerseys, shirts, wool scarves, bomber jackets, and our brand new hoodies, all available. Check them out or head online to wollongwolves.com.au.
Yeah, we got an email that says who's on. They've dropped their goalkeeper. City Liverpool dropped their goalkeeper. The guy goes, no changes. The coach says to him, no changes. I'm looking through, I was like, it's not like how you need. Because he goes, if I'm going to make any changes, I'll let you know. And I was like, yeah, that'd be great. Thank you, mate. So we're not supposed to actually change our
The Wollongong Wolves are saddened to share the passing of Peter Obdenowski, who passed away suddenly last Friday. Peter was a Wolves junior and played for the club during the 1990s and 2000s. Peter's son Kingston is a valued member of the Wolves current under-15 side, and we extend our deepest condolences to Kingston and his family. I ask you to please be upstanding for a minute's silence as we pay our respects to Peter. Thank you very much.
Yeah, the keeper is 20. Thank fuck. We go right as it stops. And so as Duran cuts off in the background, we are ready for action here. It's the Wollongong Wolves up against Sydney Olympic. It's round 23 action. You're all very welcome along. We are here at the beautiful, picturesque Wynn Stadium here in Wollongong. As I said, it's round 23 at the Football New South Wales men's NPL competition. As the ball is played back right in the first few minutes to goalkeeper Vedran Janjetovic. Shout for handball there, not given by the referee. We'll take you to the teams in just a moment or two. As the ball is just out of play briefly, is it? Yes, referee's whistle goes. And we can't start our commentary until Duran stops in the background. So we'll bring you the teams now for Wollongong. Janjetovic in goal. Unchanged at the back. Darcy Madden, Dylan Ryan, Banrai Kanaizumi and Sam Riak at the back, as they've been several times in the last few weeks. We've got Takumi Afuka, Yagub Mustafa, Chris McStay as ever in the middle of the field there. The fantastic Chris McStay. The super sub Seb Hernandez, as he was a week or two ago, scoring goals in the last couple of weeks. We've got Lockie Scott and also Jake True up front for Wollongong as Olympic make the first break in towards the box. But it's cleared away well by Sam Riak. We'll take you now to the Sydney Olympic team. Number 20, Chris Parsons in goal, a change in goal for Sydney Olympic. Chris Parsons comes in, the number 20, so both goalkeepers rather unusually are number 20s today. We've got Peter Politis, Michael Glassick, Ziggy Gordon and Jack Simmons. Then in the midfield it's Vakis, Sam McElhatton, Will Much, and then Adam Parkhouse. We've got Zach Zoricic, of course, as well. And up front, number 99. On far is far. He's my fellow Irishman with a shot almost straight away as I call his name. O'Donovan heads it towards goal. And it's a terrific save just as we were calling his name. Roy O'Donovan on far is far with a great chance there. That means the man who is the best in the Irish language. He's my fellow Irishman, Roy O'Donovan, with a chance early there. He scored an absolute bundle of goals in the last couple of weeks. O'Donovan is playing extremely well. Just checking my stats here. 2 goals against Manly. He's got 12 goals so far for the season. 4 goals in the last 5 matches. And he nearly scored just as we were calling out his name. Number 99, Roy O'Donovan. I had a great chat to him during the week, and we'll sprinkle some of that conversation throughout the commentary again. But right on cue, a chance for O'Donovan. And he's got Jack Simmons up there, partnering him up front. So as the dust settles, we've got 2 minutes only gone in this match, and already a terrific chance for Olympic. We had an absolute bundle of goals with these two teams. So now we pause again. Donovan with chance coming straight through. Donovan can he get the end of it? Not quite, just bundled off the ball there by Darcy Madden. Darcy Madden held him off well, but you can see he's still got his speed, O'Donovan. It was an absolute bucket of goals when these two sides met. It was in round 8. 4-3 it ended up to Olympic. Crazy match. The Wolves 2-0 up at half time. By 60 minutes gone it was 2-2. 77th minute, the Wolves back in front again. Takami with the goal there. Wolves looking like they were going to secure all 3 points in the 90th minute, but 2 goals right at the death for Olympic. 2 goals in injury time, 1 from Tenqual with the equaliser, and then O'Donovan himself. Well, the new goalkeeper struggling with the ball there briefly. Seb Hernandez has picked it up just on the edge of the box as we're surmising the game from round 8. We almost have a goal here in round 23. Just finishing off that story, yes, it was O'Donovan then who captured the winner, 90+5, an absolute crazy match, pandemonium on the sidelines as Olympic at home won that game 4-3. If we get half as much excitement in this game, we'll be extremely lucky. And now Wollongong looks like it's that 3 at the back that they've played several times with the wing backs. As the ball is played forward for Lockie Scott, the captain holds it up well. Drops it back, just played out. Last touch off Olympic there, says our assistant referee on the far side. We'll bring you the names of the referees and the assistants in just a moment when we get a little stoppage in play, but turned over. That's picked up by Michael Vakis. Vakis coming forward to Takumi Afuka. Works back well. Donovan's got it now, but it's Riak working really hard to get it. Riak touches it past. Can the ball be kept in play there? No, Jake True looking to get down to the ball there, but couldn't quite make it. We'll bring you the names for our officials now. We've got Ivkovic in the middle as the centre referee. That's the term that's being used in the Copa America at the moment, the centre referee. And his two assistants, we've got Amir Hussein Hosnani on one side, and we've got Anastasia Philakolidis. I beg your pardon, I will get that pronunciation right. Our fourth official is Jay Coutinho. Jay Coutinho is our fourth official. And now Olympic bringing the ball forward. Zach Soricic looking to find supporting teammate. But it's cleared away well there. Cleared away well by Darcy Madden. Out on that far left-hand side, Zach Soricic. Looking to find Adam Parkhouse. Well, long throw in there over Parkhouse's head. Chris McStay. It's 8 against 88. Well, is there a little incident there? It's going to be a great battle there. Sam McElhatton in the 8 jersey will be battling it out against Chris McStay in the 88 jersey there. Looks like McElhatton was caught with a little errant elbow there, but no shout from a referee. Now here comes McElhatton. He's recovered well. O'Donovan's in here. Chance to shoot. But yes, the flag has gone up on this side. It's Anastasia Philakolidis. Beg your pardon for that mispronunciation initially. She's in position there really well. And O'Donovan had drifted into an offside position. He was found well by McElhatton, who'd recovered from that knock. And as we said, it's going to be 8 versus 88. You'd imagine all day here. Chris McStay right in the middle of the centre circle there. He'll be looking to control the play. He's giving instructions to his teammates there as to where he wants the ball. McElhatton is staying really close to him. But now here comes the free kick, and Janjetovic. He plays it short. Finds Madden. Madden to Mustafa. In for Riak. We got a very high press here from Olympic. 5 people pressing inside the, we can still see the rugby league markings here, so it's inside the 40-metre zone. Now ball over the top. Can True get on the end of this? Can True get on the end of this? No, all the way through for Chris Parsons. I can tell you there's an absolutely huge crowd here today. The biggest crowd I've seen at an NPL game so far this year. It's Kids Wish Day here at Wynn Stadium. You'll notice that Wollongong Wolves playing in purple socks today for Kids Wish, which is a fantastic charity they support every year. But there's just an absolutely fantastic crowd in here today. All the kids have been given those noisemakers, those inflatable noisemakers. And you'll perhaps be able to hear those during the course of the match. But McElhatton, I should say, steals the ball away. No foul, says our referee. But McElhatton wasn't able to benefit from that possession that he won away from Wollongong. Played the ball very quickly forward. But nobody there to get on top of it. It was Jack Simmons. He was looking to get on the end of it. And now 7 minutes gone. Haven't really settled into a pattern really in this game yet. No side getting much possession. It's still the early arm wrestle. Ball has just drifted out there. Yes, just drifted out. Our assistant referee on this side has flagged to say it's just drifted out, and so we'll have a throw in directly below us here on this left-hand side. And it's going to be Will Much, I beg your pardon, the number 15, who takes it. And that's won by Riak. Riak looking to find Mustafa. He's in a little bit of danger there. He was closed down very, very quickly by Adam Parkhouse. Let's say the Wolves now looking to play this possession game that they play so well with McStay coming into the play now. Taking it, moving it, back to Janjetovic, and Janjetovic looks like he's going to play it long, he does. But it's picked up well by Zoricic. Good little header there from Zoricic. And yes, final touch off an Olympic player. It's going to be a throw-in on that far right-hand side of the field. And it's going to be a good Mustafa to take it. He finds Madden. Janjetovic finds Kanaizumi. Elegant player at the back there, Kanaizumi. Looking for Riak to come short from, looking for McStay. Nobody really coming short, so he plays it out to the right-hand side. There he finds Darcy Madden. No options really for Madden either, so he dinks it forward, looking to find Lockie Scott. Flick on from Lockie Scott, but only finds Ziggy Gordon, and Gordon touches it back comfortably back to the other number 20, Chris Parsons. As we said, a changing goal for Olympic. Chris Parsons resplendent in orange today, but the Wolves will want to put a little bit of pressure on him early. But clears the ball away well. Contest in the air. O'Donovan just beaten in the air. Well, the flag has gone up. Looks like O'Donovan was offside, was he? Yes, looks like an offside there, and no advantage forthcoming for Wollongong, so we'll have a free kick just about 10 metres inside their own half. And it's react. That's not really where the foul was from, but the offside rather was from, but no matter, says our referee, Ivikovic. We'll keep playing. And it's Ryan finding Kanazumi. Kanazumi looking to play a long ball over to the far right-hand side of the field, just in the edge of the box. Seb Hernandez just comes away from Hernandez there. He wasn't quite able to hold it. Zarasic does well to steal it off him. There's O'Donovan. He's so fast, O'Donovan, nipping in there quickly, stealing the ball away from Darcy Madden. Madden under pressure has miscontrolled it. Parkhouse with the pressure. He's miscontrolled it, and it's come away now, and a quick throw in taken by Olympic. They've got the ball just on the edge of the box now. Stopping, checking back inside. Playing it out now to this far right-hand side. It's Will Much, but just a little bit too much pepper on the pass there, and again, haven't really settled into a pattern at all, Olympic. They're winning the ball well, they're working hard. Ball out to this near side for Will Much, but wasn't able to get on it. Into the throw, flick forward, Lockie Scott finds only Peter Paulides. And Paulides in turn finds Ziggy Gordon. Gordon for Much. Much for McElhatton, back for Gordon, but won well. Jimmy Fuca's won it, but found only O'Donovan. Left-footed ball over the top. Looking for the early run of Parkhouse, but he wasn't able to find him. So again, Wollongong start from the back. A scrappy opening 11 minutes here, it has to be said. Both of these teams battling for a spot in the top 6. Results going both of their ways, though. It's a short pass there as it evaded Kanazumi. Referee's got to play advantage. O'Donovan's here. O'Donovan's got a chance. Holding, shaping, dink to the back, but headed away well. Shot coming in, but saved well there. Shot coming in well from Sam McElhatton. There was a late challenge there from Kanazumi. Definitely caught the Olympic player, but a good advantage played by our centre referee, Ivikovic. And another short ball there. That's the second time in the matter of minutes. But a pass out from the back from Wollongong has not found its intended target. Roy O'Donovan putting the pressure on there again. And Dylan Ryan, a little bit fortuitous there, Ryan. The ball evaded both he and O'Donovan, and out it's gone. O'Donovan with the last touch. And a little chest inside from Scott. Now McStay comes, and he's got space on the outside. Chase back well. Will there be advantage played? There is an advantage played. Ball is out there in the edge of the box. Seb Hernandez. What can he do? Looking to check inside. Checks outside. Right foot blocked away, though. Blocked away well. By Zach Zoricic out for a corner on the far right-hand side. And from a Wollongong perspective, that's a little bit more like it. A lovely shoulder pass. We've seen several of those shoulder passes in recent weeks from Wollongong. They must be practicing that in training. Lockie Scott with the shoulder pass to McStay, who was tackled, fouled, it looked like, but a good advantage played. And the ball was swept out to the right-hand side. There's Seb Hernandez. Looked to check back inside. Went back outside. Shot with the right foot, but blocked away. And we'll have a corner, a little conversation here. Ivikovic, he's a tall man, Kovic. He's got a strong presence there. He's the tallest player in amongst the couple of players there battling for this corner. And, just laying down the law early. And we'll have a corner now. Wollongong's first corner of the match. It's going to be Chris McStay to take it. We've got 6-7 players from each side in the box. Waiting for this one. It's come in low. And it's hit O'Donovan on the arm, perhaps. No shout there. O'Donovan, he's controlled it well. But with his hip, perhaps. His arm was dangling by his side, but no touch from O'Donovan. As the ball is played far wide over to the far side. Can Takumi Fuka make something of it? Well, he cannot, because great little bit of play there from Will Much. Just shepherds the ball out of play. And we can see a rainbow now out in the distance here. A beautiful Wollongong, fantastic rainbow just behind the big Wollongong Wolves banner that they put on the far side, on the grass hill on the far side. Well, will there be luck at the end of the rainbow? Not to use all the Irish cliches in one little sentence, but we'll be looking for the gold at the end of the rainbow today, Roy O'Donovan. And we've got a rainbow to perhaps wish him good luck. Now back to live play. Picked up in the middle, it's Glossick. Glossick plays it back, a little bit of a hurry pass back to Parsons. Parsons plays it forward, and that's a little bit long now. Can Takumi Fuka win this? There's going to be a flying challenge coming in there. Oh my goodness me. He came from about 20 metres away. Did Ziggy Gordon flying in. He was going to get something. He didn't get much of the ball. He got quite a bit of Takumi Fuka, and he's got himself a yellow card into the bargain. Well, Takumi Ifuka quite smartly checked the ball, tried to get out of the way of the challenge. Ziggy Gordon had made up his mind that he was coming for it. A little bit of an errant pass from Chris Parsons. And the first real decision for our match referee Ivkovic to make. He reached for his pocket and produced a yellow, and somehow there's a disagreement there. Michael Vakas not best pleased. Perhaps he's talking about the challenge where he was heavily tackled earlier on in this half from Banrai Koizumi, and there was no yellow card forthcoming there. He's got a reasonable case to make there, Vakas, but here comes the free kick now from Chris McStay. Oh, that's just flicked away at the last minute. A little touch there just at the very last minute. Let's see who it was Peter Politis. He just got his head to the ball there. We're going to have another corner. McStay's dead balls causing havoc there. That was a great ball into the back post, halfway between the penalty spot and the 6-yard box. And McStay across to the far side of the field now. He'll take the corner again. We've got every single Olympic player in their box. 3 Wollongong players, 1 just on the edge and 2 further back. Seb Hernandez making a late run in now. Here comes the corner from McStay. Right up towards the penalty spot, but it's headed away well there. Ziggy Gordon, 2 Olympic players there. First to the ball, but Ziggy Gordon, an uncompromising defender. He was not going to let anybody get to that before him, and he's headed it away. And McStay now has to retrieve the ball over on the far side. And he's making his way back to set up for this corner. Same setup again, every single Olympic player in the box. Seb Hernandez just on the edge of the box looking to make a late run. And 2 Wollongong players just hovering on the edge now. Here comes the corner now, falling right in the penalty spot. And it's headed down, but it's saved well. It was headed down well there by Dylan Ryan. Not the cleanest of connections. It was a relatively free header for Dylan Ryan. He was about 12 or 14 yards away from goal, but picked up comfortably. And his bright orange kid, Chris Parsons. Or Christopher Parsons, not totally sure which one he prefers. We'll alternate between the 2 perhaps. But here is someone who definitely prefers Chris McStay. Finding Hernandez down the wing. Hernandez up to step around Politis. It's Hernandez and Politis. Lovely little jinking feet from Hernandez. Blocked away by Politis. And it's going to be another corner. My Wollongong Wolves grapevine has told me that super sub and superstar Seb Hernandez is in Brisbane this week trialling with the Roar, we've been told. So his form has been terrific in the last couple of weeks. Seb Hernandez broke into the team, scored a great goal off the bench against Hills, was sent on, created 3 chances in as many minutes, one of them resulting in a goal, which sealed up the victory there for Wollongong a couple of weeks ago. And he's earned a corner, which Chris McStay will take now from the far right hand side. McStay's landing it right in the penalty spot again, and it's headed down and just away. Won well again by Dylan Ryan in the air. Well, a last touch seems to have come off an Olympic player. Yes, we're going to have a corner, and it's Dylan Ryan in there again, contesting for possession. Riak contesting for possession. Darcy Madden, and Jake True and Lockie Scott making absolute nuisances of themselves right inside that 6-yard box. As McStay has come across now to this near side to take this corner, being encouraged by some of the younger members of the Wollongong Wolves Wolf Pack. Here comes the corner now from McStay. Drops it right in, right in the 6-yard box. Ziggy Gordon to the rescue again. But Ryan's got it just on the edge of the box. Flicks it in. Chance for Koizumi. Come off a hand there, has it? It's come off a hand. Well, it matters not which hand it came off because there's an offside flag has gone up there. Amir Hussein Hosnani, our assistant referee on the far side, has flagged. And so after a series of corners in a row and a series of chances, an opportunity now for Olympic to bring the ball away. It's Politis looking to get it away. Trying to find Parkhouse, can't quite find him. And there's a Donovan lurking for the back pass, looking to pick Darcy Madden's pocket. But Madden was alive to the danger and he's played the ball away early. Picked up by Politis comfortably, back inside for Gordon. Gordon picks it up. He's telling Will Much to move away, and now he'll play a long ball. And he does over to the far side, but it's picked up comfortably by Yagub Mustafa. Wollongong's strong running number 10. And he drops it out now to the side, to Ryan. Takumi Ifuka. Ifuka, ball is charged down. Oh, but it's won well there. It looked like it was going to fall just for a moment to Michael Vakas, but Dylan Ryan came forward there. Won it well. Much takes the throw quickly, gets the ball back. Now into the middle of the field, finds Glassick. Glassick to Simmons. Simmons with 3 Wollongong Wolves for company, finds Gordon. Gordon again, some of these raking passes, swaps feet. Gordon drops it down here to Much. Much looking to play it forward, but it's cut out relatively comfortably there by Dylan Ryan. Ryan plays it forward for True. But again, Ziggy Gordon, a rock at the back, wins it comfortably. Little cushion tether down for Michael Classic. Classic finds Parkhouse. Parkhouse made the overlapping run again, looking for that second pass. It's been dropped off for Simmons. And now ball forward, just on the edge of the box, touched into the box now. Can Olympic get a final touch? Final touch there. But the final touch, in fact, has come off Olympic. A terrific overlapping run there from Zach Zoricic. Darcy Madden covered the run well there, slid in. Did look for a moment like Zoricic had won himself a corner, but the last touch seems to have come back off him. And again, our referee Ivica Kovic was well placed to make the decision. 20 minutes gone now in this first half, and we have somewhat settled into a bit of a pattern of play. It's long balls from the back mostly for Olympic. Wollongong looking to play the ball out from the back and mix it up between playing it out for the back and playing it long. And here comes Mustafa finding Hernandez in a bit of space. Checks inside. Looks to find Riak. Short pass. Riak gets there first, but could only find an Olympic player. And now Simmons, Jack Simmons, brings it forward down the left-hand side. With Parkhouse outside him. Simmons driving forward. Stops. Checks. Finds McElhatton. McElhatton, little late challenge there. Yes, there is. Late challenge from the Wollongong captain, Lockie Scott. And it'll be a free kick in a relatively dangerous position here for Olympic. We're about 25 metres out from goal, left-hand side of the field. Almost directly in line with the edge of the Wollongong box. And it's Sam McElhatton who's shaping to take this with his right foot. Roy O'Donovan, 2 arms aloft, standing on the penalty spot. In a clearly offside position at the moment, but he will, of course, make his way back or wait for the Wollongong defenders to drop. Experienced head of O'Donovan. Let's see if he can make anything of this. Now, here comes a free kick. McElhatton driving it in all the way through. Comfortably fetched by Janjetovic, and he's bowled it out now for Lockie Scott. Coming forward, Scott checks back inside. He's got Riak all the way up the middle. He's got Yagub Mustafa on the far side. Great ball across. Picked up well, but just a little bit of an over control. A little bit of an over control there by Yagub Mustafa. His run was being tracked well by McElhatton, who did very well to intercept there. In fact, he might have found Parkhouse, but McElhatton's pass just went out. And now, here comes Scott, bringing the ball forward. Back inside for Mustafa. For Riak, O'Donovan is there and putting pressure on again. But won back quickly by Wollongong to McStay, and he's played it out beautifully here to Ryan. Ryan's got a load of space to run into here, and he's got McStay in support. He plays it to McStay. McStay bringing it forward, dropping it in for True. True turns, right-footed shot, tipped away. Lovely little passage of play there from Wollongong. Great interplay. McStay showing, getting the pass, going again. In for True. True stepping around the defender. Right-footed shot with Parsons. Stretched out that long orange jerseyed arm of his. And touched it around the post, but a lovely little passage of play there from Wollongong. The best passage of play we've seen in this first half from either side. And McStay. McStay with the corner kick now. Again, every Olympic player in the box. McStay drops it a little bit closer to goal this time. Away well by Gordon. Away well by Gordon, and Simmons plays it away into space. And it's going to find touch there, about 40 metres out from goal. Hernandez takes quickly and finds Mustafa. McStay now in the left back position of all places. Chris McStay really gets around the field, doesn't he? Long ball forward. Now, was there an offside flag there? No flag just for the moment. A flag, late flag now comes up. Late flag comes up. Not clear if it was Takumi Afuka or Jake True who was offside there, but they seem to both be leaving it. Then they both went for it. And then our assistant referee, Hasnani, over on the far side, raises his flag. And Ziggy Gordon will get us started again. Gordon and Politis now played in front of McElhatton here. He's got a bit of space to move into. Lockie Scott into his contention. He finds Much back to Gordon. Gordon. Across the field now for Glassick. Glassick for Politis. They've dropped back a little bit now, Wollongong. First time they've really dropped back. First bit of control possession here for Olympic in this first half. Absolute ton of space right in the middle of the field there. But not found with Sam McElhatton. He was in an absolute ton of space there. And given away, Wollongong have won it back. They've got a chance to break. Seb Hernandez with the opportunity to break down the right-hand side of the field. But Glassick looks to have that covered, and indeed Parsons also calls it. He's got that one covered. As we approach the 25-minute mark, it's a relatively tense affair. Both of these teams, you have to say, looking at the league table, they really need to win this match. St George City slipping up last night, losing 2-1 to Sydney Olympic, to Sydney FC, I should say, has given Sydney Olympic a chance to get themselves back into this top 6. A win here, plus a win in their game in hand, would put them right back into contention for that top 6. Of course, Western Sydney Wanderers having been docked a couple of points, that's made a huge difference. And so the battle for 6th really is heating up. Now, chance for Wollongong at the edge of the box. Chance for Sydney Olympic, I should say. At the edge of the box. They pick it up, it's McElhatton. Loses possession, it's won well by Wollongong. Now Wollongong can break. Here comes Takumi Fuka. He's got space in front of him. Checks back inside. Chance for a back heel there. No, checks back inside beautifully. Good defending by Much. Much held his ground. And O'Donovan again pressing and winning the ball, but just evaded Michael Vacas there. Looked for a moment like he was going to take the ball in stride, but it just evaded his touch. And Wollongong, well, it's been given away again, not for the first time. And it's Adam Parkhouse. He's got O'Donovan in the middle. Oh, but it's cleared away. Chance for a shot from the edge of the box. McElhatton blocked. Another chance for a shot. Just away. Well, the ball in the end fell for Jack Simmons there. Wollongong Wolves guilty. Well, for the second or third time in this half of just giving the ball away carelessly. It was picked up by Adam Parkhouse on the left-hand side. He had O'Donovan screaming for it in the middle. The initial ball in was blocked. A shot from McElhatton. The ball falls for Jack Simmons. He has a shot. And away and wide. And so we stay at 0-0. 26 minutes gone. But Wollongong really have been giving Olympic the best chances that they've had. Wollongong for themselves making the best chances. Well, a sliding challenge in there from McElhatton. No free kick. Certainly looks like he got the ball first, but caught quite a bit of Lockie Scott's ankle there. Scott with a few choice words. Now Scott picks it up again, turns inside, does well, does really well. Goes on the outside, chance to come back inside. Maybe took one touch too many. There's a chance to get the cross in here, but he's checked back inside now. Lockie Scott, lovely little back heel now. Ryan with the cross, blocked away. Blocked away well by Much. Ball stays in play. We're right down in the corner there. Flicked in, trying to win the corner there. Was Dylan Ryan, but he's won the ball back. Oh, there's a little clash there. The two knees have come together there. Painful clash. It's Sam McElhatton who looks to be injured, but Olympic are playing on. Olympic are playing on when they've got their own player down. That's perhaps ill-advised. And now they come forward with the ball. They're still playing on with their own player down. And you'd imagine Zach Zorcic is going to play the ball out. He does not. They're still playing on with their own player down. And now Wollongong play on. He's back up on his feet as McElhatton. That was ill-advised from Olympic. Here comes Yaqub Mustafa. Plays it out to this near side. Takumi Fuka. Mustafa, chance for a shot. Driven in! Oh, it's a great save! An absolutely full stretch save there from Chris Parsons. A fantastic shot with the outside of his right foot from Yaqub Mustafa. Parsons at full stretch there. Reins the ball in. We stay at 0-0 in what is really livening up now. Well, an unusual circumstance there. Sam McElhatton down injured. Sydney Olympic continued to play. Lost possession out on the far side of the field. They were essentially down a man with McElhatton still hobbling. He's still hobbling now in the middle of the field. But chance for O'Donovan to get in there. No, but headed away. Headed away well by Kanazumi. O'Donovan lurking with intent, as he does so often. But yes, coming back to that incident, McElhatton was still hobbling. Hadn't been able to really regain his position on the field. Mustafa had a chance to shoot from the edge of the box. A beautiful shot with the outside of his right foot. Fantastic technique. Looked like it was going to nick into the corner of the goal there just inside the post. But not if number 20, Chris Parsons, has anything to say about it. And he did with a terrific full stretch save. Now McElhatton, as he recovered, he seems to have recovered well from that knock. He's moving comfortably. And here's Vacas. Vacas, did he get the last touch? Vacas, he did. Says Ivikovic, and here comes the throw. Scott just evades Scott. Now, let's stay. Scott again, Scott again, Scott again, Scott again! Oh my goodness me! He took the ball, he evaded the last defender, he shaped for a shot. just a whisker away. It hit the post behind the goal, not the post itself. Lockie Scott using his strength, using his power, using his right foot as well, but he couldn't find the goal. Scored a couple of goals in recent weeks, a great equaliser against Blacktown here a couple of weeks ago. He also on the score sheet against Western Sydney Wanderers. So scoring well in recent weeks, playing well. But, now coming back down the other end, Zach Zurisic, can he get it? No, it's Simmons. Simmons plays it in towards O'Donovan, but it's headed away though. Can Zurisic win it back? He cannot. Mustafa charging away. Zurisic chasing back. And chasing back well, but the ball has stayed in play. Now Mustafa finds Riak. Riak to Kanaizuma. He just had to stretch out a leg to get to that with O'Donovan on his wing. And now Takumi Fuka plays it all the way out to Seb Hernandez. Lovely touch from Hernandez. He's got McStay outside him. Checks back inside and finds Riak. He finds Mustafa, who in turn finds McStay in an absolute acre of space for McStay. He's got True and Scott to aim at in the middle. Scott with the header. Just across the face of goal and away. But Wollongong in the ascendancy now. In the ascendancy now for the last maybe 10 minutes or so. They're starting to get their game moving, passing, moving, finding players in space. Getting crosses into the box, getting shots from the edge of the box. And let's see if Olympic can respond. Zurisic to Vlasic, plays the ball over the top to Parkhouse. Parkhouse looking to hold it up, does well, left foot, right foot. Wins himself a throw down at that bottom left-hand corner. The steel bar end of the ground. Zach Zurisic will head down now to take, and one of our ball boys retrieves the ball for him quickly. He's got Michael Hatton, and he's got Simmons to aim at. And it's Simmons that he finds. A little handball there, perhaps, is it? Well, a certain handball it looked like for a moment, but no, not according to our match referee, and he's got the best vantage point down at ground level. And now it's Vlasic bringing the ball forward, shaping for a shot there just momentarily, but thought better of it. Finds Will Much to Vakis. Vakis looking to make some space for a cross. Some twinkle toes, can't quite get past the two Wollongong defenders there. Takumi Fuka plays it long over the head. True. Finds his captain, Lockie Scott. He's going to get it back again. Oh, great intervention there from Ziggy Gordon. Stretches out the leg, Gordon, and does really well. Otherwise, Jake True is going to have himself a one-on-one opportunity. But again, lovely play from Wollongong. As soon as they get the ball, they're looking up, they're finding players in feet. Plenty of movement. And Mustafa just intercepted there by Vlasic. Hernandez. Mustafa. Hernandez maintains possession. Finds Madden. Every Olympic player inside their own half now. Riak. Fuka. It's lovely 1 and 2 touch. It's easy for me to say. Lovely 1 and 2 touch stuff from Wollongong. They're making it seem more fluid than I'm able to say it. And Kanaizumi now at the back. Ryan plays it over the top. Oh, Ziggy Gordon again just gets a foot in ahead of Jake True. He's got to remember that he's on a yellow there, Gordon. Those balls over the top. He won't be able to even suggest holding back a player if they're going past him because of that yellow. Now McStay, Hernandez, beautiful little back heel there. Mustafa, Scott takes a touch, attempts of another back heel there. Can't quite pull it off. Parkhouse now with a short pass. Riak wins it, but one back almost immediately by Olympic, and they bring it forward. Oh, an early run there by Vakis, but he just seemed to have strayed into an offside position. Politis was trying to find him. Would have been a touch and go decision there for an offside. And now O'Donovan just uses his body cleverly to edge away Dylan Ryan, but down on this near side. The flag has gone up from our assistant referee, Anastasia Philokarides. She's been well positioned several times there for those offside flags. And a lovely cushion header from Simmons to Parkhouse, back to Simmons, back to Parkhouse. O'Donovan calling for the early ball. The early ball is given, but just not enough pepper on it. And so it was cut out by Kanaizumi. O'Donovan was in behind there if the pass had a little bit more on it. Now Kanaizumi turns, finds Ryan. Ryan checks back inside, and then checks back outside when he sees O'Donovan is there. And he's found Scott. Scott, just a little touch off Gordon. True was looking to get there ahead of Ziggy Gordon. Well, an offside flag has gone up. That would have been an interesting decision. That would have been a very interesting decision for a referee to make. Jake True looked like he got in there first. Played the ball into space. And Ziggy Gordon, who we mentioned, is on a yellow. Looked to have caught him. He was also suggesting there'd been a little bit of Oscar-worthy acting from Jake True. A pacey player, True, especially in behind. 10 minutes to go now to half-time. And Chris Parsons will take this goal kick, and he takes it long. O'Donovan looking for the crumbs. Kanaizumi away. Finds True. True just bounces over his head. An Olympic field again. Glossick. Looking to find Parkhouse, but he can't quite find him. But here goes McStay. And he's got Hernandez running into space. McStay finds him in stride. Looking to check back inside. Zorasic there with him. Hernandez getting around the outside. Hernandez. Cross back in. Afuka's got it. Afuka with a chance for a shot. He stops. He checks back inside. There's a chance for a shot there. Back for Riak. Riak has lost the ball. Well, there was a chance for a shot there from Takumi Afuka. He chose not to take it. 2 goals he scored in the first half in the round 8 fixture between these two sides. Looked like he was shaping to bend one in with his right foot. We had a perfect vantage point for it here. There was space, it looked like, but 3 or 4 Olympic defenders in front of him. He thought better of it. Checked back inside. Couldn't quite pull the trigger then. Now, O'Donovan, lovely touch. Michael Hatton played forward, but Vakis looking to get on the end of it here. Can't quite. Will he win it on the second attempt? He's going to win a throw. Well, he was looking for the free kick there, but he's won himself a throw. Some good experience play there from Michael Vakis, letting the ball run past him, getting his body in front of Dylan Ryan, and winning the throw, which will be taken by Will Much. And he finds Vakis again. Oh, a little miscontrol from Vakis. Takumi Afuka looking to bring the ball away. He's held back twice there by Michael Hatton, but referee plays an advantage. And still he goes Afuka. Great break there. Now Hernandez sprays the ball across to this near side. True. He's a fast player. We mentioned True, but not quite that fast. So the ball evades him. And it's going to be out for a throw in, though, on that near side of the field from our vantage point. Will Much, who's going to take it. He's got Vakis in front of him. He's got O'Donovan coming as well. O'Donovan looking to get on the end of it. Can't quite get a touch there. O'Donovan, McStay, all nicked away from McStay. Kanaizumi, a little battle in there for the ball. Simmons, Kanaizumi battling for it. McStay, won by Wollongong, and now they bring it forward. McStay checks inside. 88 versus 99. You'd see that in the NFL probably a lot more than you would in NPL soccer, but 88 against 99. And I think a draw there between the two. McStay, check back inside now. Yuga Mustafa looking to break in on the left edge of the box from an Olympic defensive point of view, but Paulides is there well. And Paulides plays it out. Quick throw. Hernandez. Suggestion of a handball there, not given. Mustafa to Riak. Scott. Hernandez. Again, lovely 1 and 2 touch stuff here. Headed away comfortably out of the box. Now, will he pull for a shot this time? No, checks back inside, finds Lockie Scott. Scott finds Riak. Riak's got Ryan outside him. Checks back for Riak. Chance for a shot, chance for Cross. Cross comes in, a little bit too deep. Picked up comfortably there by Chris Parsons. Fuka looked like he was going to shape for a shot there again, but did not pull the trigger this time either. So we stay at 0-0, rolled out for Ziggy Gordon. He finds Michael Hatton. Simmons calling, doesn't get. Back for Gordon. Gordon plays it away to the far left-hand side of the field. The only person who is there and near to the ball is our assistant referee, who, well, in fact, controls the ball. Nice touch there from our assistant referee, Hosnani. It's Amir Hussein Hosnani with the nice control. And now back for Kanaizumi. Every Olympic player again back inside their own half. Just until Simmons ventures just inside the Wollongong half. Ryan. Safety first. Back to Janjetovic. And he's shaping to play it long here, and he does. And it's Hernandez who'll contest. Just over his head. And won by Zoricic. But it falls immediately for Riak. Riak plays into space for Yakub Mustafa. No offside. He's got Hernandez outside him. He's got McStay inside him. McStay back outside for Hernandez. And Mustafa. Jikimi Afuka is all on his own at the edge of the box. Flicked up into the air by Wilmot. And then cleared away by Olympic. It's anywhere will do stuff for Olympic here now. As Wollongong pile on the pressure. Afuka. Cleverly checks back inside. Comes again Afuka. Loses the ball though. Loses it to O'Donovan. And O'Donovan finds Simmons. Simmons checks it back for Much. And Much back for Gordon. They'll build from the back again, Olympic. To Politis. Michael Hatton comes short. Doesn't find him. Finds Zoricic. Michael Hatton shapes again, shows again. He's got it. And he's got an opportunity down that channel. But he's not able to find Parkhouse. And it's Mustafa who finds Takumi Afuka with a lot of space in front of him to run into. Takumi Afuka. He's got to check across. Oh, he's got to check across the number 4 Michael Classic. Referee is playing an advantage. No advantage really coming there. No advantage came really at all. Takumi Afuka was taken out in a, you have to say, relatively cynical tackle by number 4 Michael Classic.
40 minutes again. Any kids under 12 that want to take part in that half-time wolf chase, make your way down to the southern end now. Any kids under 12?
And now here comes Classic, driving forward with the ball, with support outside him. Finds Parkhouse. Parkhouse looking to get around the outside. Looking to get around the outside, gets the ball in, but comfortably taken by Darcy Madden. I wonder, will our referee come back for a yellow card for Michael Classic? We will see. Next time the ball goes out of play, I imagine our referee might reach for a card. Now, well, Afuka was, you've got to say, 5 metres offside there. Now, the referee is not coming back. Well, Classic has absolutely gotten away with one there. A cynical challenge to a professional challenge is another way to put it, of course. But got away with one there. The number 4. But, more power to him. It's right, back to live action. Adam Parkhouse on the ball. Finds our mystery man, Classic, who looks to find Parkhouse again, but can't quite connect. And the ball is out for a throw-in. We're almost directly on halfway. And a fantastic tradition here that we've mentioned a number of times at Wollongong. There's the wolf race, or the wolf chase, I should say, even, at halftime. All the kids, under 12 kids, and there are hundreds of them here today who are making their way down to the right-hand side, bottom right-hand side corner flag for the halftime wolf chase. Now, can there be a goal before halftime? Not if Tran Janjetovic has anything to say about it. He's picked that up comfortably, and he's found Dylan Ryan. Ryan bringing it forward. He's got Fakis for company. Fakis has held the run up well. Back inside for McStay. Oh, there was an option to spray the ball all the way across to the far right-hand side. Seb Hernandez was calling for the ball. McStay thought about it for a moment. But, perhaps mindful that it's almost half-time. Chose not to. And now Zoricic wins it in the air. But, possession turned over almost immediately. Oh, there's a little trip there. Yes, picked up by our referee. Little ankle tap from Adam Parkhouse on Yakub Mustafa. As we're winding down towards the half-time whistle. Still 0-0. Wollongong probably had the better of it. But they've been careless in possession towards their own goal a number of times. And they presented a couple of gilt-edged chances to Olympic, which they've not been able to take. Equally, the couple of chances that Wollongong have created for themselves from their good play, they've not been able to take those either. Beautiful little bit of skill there from Dylan Ryan. Little flick. Fights his captain, Lockie Scott. Scott flicks around to the outside. Takumi Afuka checks back inside onto his right foot. Cross comes in. Flicked away. Flicked away out and well by Olympic. Can Riak get on the end of it here? Ball is played forward. Can Izumi takes it up. O'Donovan pressing him, pressuring him. McStay now. Finds Mustafa. Hernandez looking for Scott. Looking for McStay. Finds McStay. Back again to Can Izumi. Who in turn finds Riak, our 4th official here today, looking to raise his 4th officials board to tell us how much time there is left. It's Jay Coutinho is our 4th official here today. It looks like he's poised to raise the board. He's got the details already in front of us. It's Wollongong now, perhaps. One last attack before the half-time whistle. And it's Mustafa. He's got a bit of space there, Mustafa. Can he work the ball into the box? Tries to find Hernandez, but it's cleared away. And Peter Politis, but he's caught late there by Hernandez. Doesn't look like it was with any malicious intent. Just an overstretch there by Seb Hernandez. So we're going to have a free kick inside the box as we reach the 45-minute mark. We are going to have 1 minute. 1 minute.
That's indicated there will be an minimum of 1 minute at a time.
1 minute at a time.
Any last people for half-time wolf chase? Any kids under 12? Make your way down to the southern end now.
And now the ball just dips inside the Wollongong half. Again, with just a minute to go, can McStay conjure something up just before half-time? Politis with an effective little clearance there. Finds Glassick. Glassick to Parkhouse. Michael Hatton steps in. Finds Parkhouse again. Ball into space, but it's cleared away. Well, it was cleared away. It looked like it was going to go out of play, but it was picked up by Hernandez. Now Yacoub Mustafa driving towards the box. But, he is held up. And a throw-in now. Well, do we have time enough for this throw-in? The throw-in is taken quickly. McStay has got the ball just on the edge of the box. He finds Mustafa. Mustafa to the edge of the box. Finds Hernandez. Hernandez looking to shape for the shot. Oh, and it's a terrific save. At full stretch again. Chris Parsons, who's come in today and made an absolutely terrific save. At full stretch there. In the absolute last moments of the half. Looked like Wollongong had stolen a goal, but can they still do it? We're going to have a corner. And this will surely be the absolute last action of the game. Chris McStay shaping for the corner. Again, every Olympic player inside the box. McStay driven in low, flicked away from the penalty spot. Referee puts his whistle to his lips. And there we have it, the half-time whistle. Well, 0-0. A match. A game not without incident. The players crowding around the referee here just as we reach half-time. Not really clear what is happening there in terms of the conversations with the referee, but it's half-time, chances for both sides. Probably Wollongong Wolves have shaded a little bit in terms of the possession, in terms of creating chances. But we'll break now for half-time with the home side, Wollongong Wolves, level with the visitors, Sydney Olympic, also 0.
Clinic's always selling up for us, so make sure you get in quick by emailing the club on admin@wollongongwolves.com.au. For this match, everyone, we've got a little bit more half-time entertainment. Before we start that wolf chase, we're going to have a penalty shootout. Big thanks to these 4 people and everyone who tagged away online. And we've randomly selected from social media 4 people here to win the prize. First prize, Southern Death Penalty Shootout, is a PlayStation 5. Also, while we set up for this, reminder to grab those raffle tickets, scan that QR code. Raffle will finish at the end of half-time. Grab those raffle tickets as they come around. Okay, for our first kicker, we have Xavier. Xavier, when you're ready. Saved by Ollie Yates. Great save, Ollie. Big thanks to Ollie. Sitting on the bench today for first grade. It's not an easy one to get past. Alright, our second kicker here is Hudson. Let's go, Hudson. Oh, he's straight down the middle, Hudson. Well done. You're still in there, Hudson. You sent him to the right, straight down the middle. All right, our third kicker is Deacon. To the right. Hudson's got the boots on here, the full wool strip, back on the line keeper. Alright, Hudson, go! Oh, top corner! Over to the right, he's fooled him again. Alright, back on the line, Keith. Okay, Bass. Sudden death again, away you go. Oh, he's got a top line, you've got a hand to it. Passes in, alright. Hudson, you're up again. You've gone straight, you've gone to the right. Left foot, let's see what you can do. In the corner again. Alright, leave that ball out there. Now, no one has actually missed the goals tonight, unlike me on Friday evening. Alright, away you go, Bass. Bottom corner again. Alright, let's go, Hudson, you're up again. 3 from 3 for both of you. You could teach Brazil a tour thing about 2 hours ago.
What did Brazil lose? Brazil must have lost the other.
It's gone the wrong way again, into the corner. Looks like it's over down there. Everyone down here to halfway, make your way off. Down here, down to halfway.
Half-time changearoo. And we are back again for the start of the second half. It's David Feely here at Wynn Stadium, bringing you all the action as Wollongong play the ball forward long, up onto the edge of the box. But Ziggy Gordon diffuses the danger there. And the ball is now played long, forward well. Little miscontrol there from Banrai Kanaizumi. It's a long ball forward from Will Much. Banrai Kanaizumi with a little miscontrol, and we'll start the second half off with the Sydney Olympic attack. And it's Classic who picks it up and finds it again. The tall man, Classic. Lovely ball down the side. Finds Vakas. Vakas now driving in towards the edge of the box. Vakas plays it in across everybody. And Janovic, well, he got a fingertip to it. It looked for a moment like it had evaded his clutches, but drew the ball back in. Just waiting patiently outside was number 6, Jack Simmons. No changes by the looks of things. And here's Simmons again with the ball. Finds O'Donovan. O'Donovan just on the edge of the box. He's going to shape for a shot here. O'Donovan, he is, straight into the arms of Jan Janovic. That's the first, the first minute of the first half. O'Donovan had a great chance to score. And now in the first minute of the second half, another shot on target, but Jan Janovic was well positioned. As the floodlights come on now in the background, we go from day towards twilight as Hernandez tries to find True just on the edge of the box. Ball's deflected up in the air. Well, a little bit of a errant header and a agricultural swing there from Michael Glassick. Ball still in play. Takumi Fuka with Vakas for company. Drops it off for Chris McStay. McStay, well, a little deflection up into the air and away it comes. And Glassick, well, two Olympic players tackle each other for the ball. It was Glassick who took the ball off McElhatton. And Riak is the beneficiary. He finds Mustafa, who in turn finds Hernandez. Looking to play it inside. Lovely little touch from Parkhouse. Won well by Riak, but finds only Vakas. Vakas looking to release O'Donovan. Ball's over the top. O'Donovan's onto it here. Roy O'Donovan, he's got the ball just on the edge of the box. Checks back inside. We had Darcy Madden there. And now McElhatton looked to check inside, but Hernandez gets it. Little tug back there. Little tug of the jersey. A little tug of the jersey. And free kick awarded. Ivica Kovic. That was one of the easier decisions that he'll have to make today. Directly in front of him, a little tug of the jersey. And so Jan Janovic will play it long. True, Scott, both contesting. Evades the ball. Politis up into the air. And then Glassick plays it away. Riak battling, finds McStay. McStay settles it. Hernandez driving towards the box. True. Steps away from him. Hernandez looking to get around the outside. Crossed over. Oh, and extended out. A telescopic arm there from Chris Parsons. We've seen that a few times today. The telescopic arm stretched out to make some great saves, but there to intercept a cross. And now driving forward to Simmons. Nobody really coming towards him. He's got Vakas. He's got O'Donovan. O'Donovan's taking a touch. Can he bring it into his right foot? O'Donovan. Shot blocked. Little back heel. Left foot shot. Another block. And then flicked away. McStay there with the block. It was Parkhouse looking to make a difference, and now it's Classic. He finds McElhatton. He finds Zoricic. Lively start to the second half for Olympic. Much more lively really than they were in the second half. Vakas looking to turn. Finds Zoricic. And space here for Classic. He's got the ball on the edge of the box, and he's got Kanaizumi there. Play back inside. Right foot shot just across the face of goal there. Jack Simmons, who was on the end of it, just on the edge of the box. But this is much more lively start to the second half. Perhaps Labano Haliti has perhaps not read a riot act, but shown his players the league table at the moment, and that draws, you've got to say, are probably not going to be good enough at this stage for Sydney Olympic. They're on a great run at the moment. Their last 5 games, it's a win, a draw, 2 wins, and just before that a loss. So 4 games undefeated. And storming up the table as others, particularly Western Sydney Wanderers, charging down the table. Sydney United 58 also right in there amongst it. And St George City, who, as we said, lost last evening to Sydney FC. Sydney FC, who were right down in the relegation battle. That was a little bit of a surprise result. But that's made it very, very tight. The teams all the way from 9th to about 5th. Even Blacktown maybe being drawn into it a tiny bit, depending how results go. And it's going to be a free kick, taken quickly here by Simmons. Simmons finds O'Donovan. O'Donovan, lovely dink ball here. Vacas, can Vacas get at the end of it? He's got a touch. He can't quite get a second touch, Vacas. He got a lovely first touch, couldn't quite get the second touch onto it. And this game has really opened up. There's probably been more attacking intent in the first 5 minutes of this half from City Olympic than there was perhaps in the entire first half. Just looking at how they're setting up. They're setting up pretty much in the same way now. Hernandez making the run on the inside. Can he get a touch on this? He can't. Hernandez chests it down. But Paulides comes across really well. Really well. Covers the run across. Hernandez drops the shoulder there. Hernandez. No foul given. And Paulides now clears the ball away well. And what a tussle here down in front of us. Yes, it's going to be free kick to Olympic. Well, both sides imagined that the free kick was going to be to Wollongong. Both sides backed away. But our referee says no, that it was a foul by Darcy Madden, not on Darcy Madden. And so Sam McElhatton with a chance to take the free kick. Pauses, waits, thinks better of it. Leaves it for Paulides to take. He finds McElhatton short. Now back to Paulides, back to McElhatton again. A little bit of space in front of him to turn if he wants. And he does, and he finds O'Donovan. O'Donovan stops, checks, plays the ball into space beautifully. It's Parkhouse. Parkhouse left for the ball. Cleared away nicely. Was the last touch off an Olympic player? Wow, vociferous complaints there by Wollongong that the last touch had come off an Olympic player. But, he's been very decisive, Ivica Kovic. And so we'll have a corner. And it's Sam McElhatton again. He's going to come across now to take this. He's directly under where the Wolf Pack / Wolf Den come. And there's lots of kids down there with their little noisemakers trying to put him off. But he's ready now for the corner. And he drives it in. Janjetovic looks like he's got it comfortably, and indeed he does. And now Mustafa is in an absolute ton of space. He's got Michael Vacas there coming across. Vacas is going to need to make this. He does not make it. Jakub Mustafa charging forward. He's got Lucky Scott there. Oh, beautiful ball in for Lucky Scott. Lucky Scott claiming that he was pulled back. But it was Paulides charging back there, who just did enough, as they say, not enough for a foul, but just enough to push off Lucky Scott. But a great breakaway there. Janjetovic's throw out to the charging run of Mustafa. He evaded Vacas. But, couldn't quite find the target of his pass. And in this instance, nor could Jack Simmons. Couldn't quite find the target of his pass. It was Zach Sorcic. And we go again. McStay holding it up, getting there first, using his body well. Swapping feet, McStay finding Kanazumi. And it's out now for Dylan Ryan. All the way across on this near side here. Seb Hernandez is in an absolute ton of space. It's a flat back four for Sydney Olympic, but they're leaving Hernandez all the way out here on this near side, all on his own. If Jakub Mustafa can find him, he's in a bit of space. Mustafa chooses to find True. Little flick up in the air from True, and then a header. Can he get on the end of it? No, Zarasic comfortably there from an Olympic point of view. And then cleared away well by Parsons. Was there a touch off Mustafa there? Let's see. Both sides appealing. Yes, a little touch off Mustafa there. So the throw-in will be awarded, and has been awarded, to Olympic. And it's Zorsic. Finds McElhatton. Checks inside Riak beautifully there. And there's a lovely run, overlapping run on the far right-hand side. It's Will Much. Lovely little bit of strength on the pass there. Much crosses it back in, but it's headed away now. Hernandez, he's got some space to move into it. He's got McStay, and he steps over the tackle. Hernandez into lots of space. Can he step over two tackles? He can step over two tackles. He's got three men outside him. He finds one of them well. The pass just goes a little bit too far for Lucky Scott. He had three men outside him there. Scott was one of them. McStay's got the ball inside the box. He checks back inside. Afuka. Danger still not cleared away from City Olympic. Well, it was a great hurdling run there. The sort of thing you'd see in more in the Grand National than in the NPL men's competition. But danger still not away. Lucky Scott with the ball. And he's got McStay. And he's got Afuka. Lovely one-touch stuff. Oh, a handball there, surely. Yes, a handball there. A quite deliberate handball, you would have to suggest. Right there on that far side of the field from our vantage point. A little Shrug of the shoulders and a shake of the head from the Olympic player in question. Oh, I believe it's Simmons. It is indeed Jack Simmons there. A little bit lucky not to get a yellow card. It's a dangerous position. Just outside the box. Chris McStay shaping to take this one. He mostly floats these in, McStay. Will he change things up a bit? He's got a Fuka there. Will he drop it short for a Fuka to shoot? He's also got Hernandez waiting on the edge of the box. Or will he put it into the back post? He's got Riak, Kanaizumi, Ryan, and Madden all there. McStay crosses it in. Over towards the back post. Kanaizumi! Just over everybody's head. And it's going to be a corner. It's going to be a corner. Well, they're saying that the ball was out. Kanaizumi is saying he was pushed. Roy O'Donovan is saying he never touched the ball or pushed anyone. Everybody's innocent. And the only guilty man in Shawshank appears to have been Roy O'Donovan, who touched the ball last, according to the referee. And so it's going to be a corner kick for Chris McStay. He's got Anastasia Falakarides there directly beside him, checking to make sure that he keeps the ball inside the quadrant, and he does. And now McStay, again, every Olympic player inside the box, as there's been for every corner so far. McStay shaping, drops it in, just on the penalty spot, headed in, blocked, charged away, chance for a shot, Kanaizumi! Over the bar and into the crowd. Well, pandemonium inside the box there. A terrific corner kick, headed, it looked like it came back off his own player there. The initial header from Dylan Ryan, I believe it was, came back off his own player, ricocheted around in the box. It fell for Banrai Kanaizumi, charging in just to the left-hand side of the penalty spot from the Wollongong Wolves' point of view. But his shot had a tremendous amount of power, but too much elevation. And into the second tier of the stand here at Wynn Stadium. The Ball boys have done well to fetch it back. And so just over 55 minutes, 56 minutes gone now with this match. Still 0-0. What can Samuel Riak do about that? He finds his captain, Lockie Scott. Scott for True. True looking to get at the edge of the box, but coming across, covering well there is Politis. He's covering across well. Politis, left-hand side of the box, right-hand side of the box. Very mobile defender. And he has intervened there at exactly the right time to put the ball out for a throw-in, which Dylan Ryan will take. And he finds Riak. Riak finds Madden. Madden, he's got O'Donovan pressuring him, so he goes all the way back to Janjetovic. Janjetovic plays it long. No Wollongong player contesting. He's just dropped off there to Kimia Fuka. He's done well now. Could he go around the outside of Vlasic? He can. Could he go around the outside of Zurisic? He can. He's gone around the inside, outside. Shot blocked. Ziggy Gordon there with the block. Lovely run. But now picked up by Olympic. Can they break? Adam Parkhouse finds Vakis. We find Zurisic. They've got numbers forward here, Olympic. But they pause now and wait. Vakis with the run. No, he's not found. Checks back inside. O'Donovan looking for the edge of the box. Vlasic has got it. Finds Vakis. Vakis finds Parkhouse. No flag there. Seb Hernandez, if he can make it past Zurisic here, there's an absolute ton of space. But here's Jake True. Jake True plays the ball down the line. Can it be kept in play? Jakub Mustafa looking to keep it in play. Does so, but great tackling again. There he is, Mr. Everywhere, Peter Politis. Does extremely well to get the ball and take a touch back. And he finds McElhatton. He steps inside. A little tug at the jersey there by True. McElhatton goes down, and again, a relatively straightforward decision for Ivikovic to make. And he awards the free kick. McElhatton gets it from Gordon. Back for Politis. Not many options here for Politis. No one coming short. No one making a run long, so he sprays it across to the far side. And he finds Zurisic. He drops it back for Vlasic. McElhatton showing. Still showing McElhatton. Now run coming here from deep. Back Zurisic over the top. Can he get at the end of this? Oh, but a terrific intervention. Dylan Ryan there. Terrific intervention. Saw the danger. Got there well. And the ball has gone out for a throw-in now at the very far side of the field. And difficult one to retrieve here. Might have to jump the fence, and indeed he does. Oh, we've mentioned the Grand National already once. We'll mention it twice. He's come over. Very well there, Zach Zurisic. With the least amount of fuss. And he's going to throw it. O'Donovan showing. Thackus showing. McElhatton showing. He finds Classic. He finds Gordon. Gordon checks back inside. Ball back out to the far side. Zorsic to cross it in, but it's blocked away. Takumi Fuka with the block. We're almost up to the hour mark now. Still 0-0 here at Wynn Stadium in Wollongong. Tense affair now. Both sides looking to play nicely to feet. Ziggy Gordon, I beg your pardon, it's Adam Parkhouse there looking to get on the end of a short pass, but can't quite get onto it. And so as we approach the hour mark, Wollongong, will they play it short, will they play it long? Looks like they're going to play it long here with their very experienced goalkeeper, Vedran Janjetovic. As we mentioned, both goalkeepers in the number 20 today. We must do some research and see if that's a lucky number for goalkeepers, or if there's a patron saint of goalkeepers who's got 20 involved in some capacity. But, ball played out, and Wollongong build again. Now, here we go. We're going to have our first substitution of the day. Looks like it's going to be, as I clear my throat, Jake True doesn't look delighted to be coming off. Jake True, a little shake of the head. He's going to leave the field on the far side.
Substitution here for your Wollongong Wolves, number 9, Jake True. Making way for number 25, Alex Mazzavecchio.
And yes, there's the confirmation from our ground announcer. It's Alex Mazzavecchio. Hasn't quite been Jake True's day today. He was in the goals quite recently, but hasn't managed to find the back of the net in the last few weeks. And so Jake True makes way for Mazzavecchio now. Can he get an early touch? Mazzavecchio, not quite. And the breakaway is on here now. It's Parkhouse. Parkhouse is looking for the ball again. It's Classic. Finds O'Donovan. O'Donovan's got Thackus outside. Thackus, he'll do well to reach that, and he does. Puts on the accelerator. Gets it well. Got O'Donovan in the box. Looks to step around. Plays it short. Well, it's a bit of a rugby tackle there in the box. On Roy O'Donovan. It was Darcy Madden with... we are at Wynn Stadium in Wollongong, and St George Illawarra do play some of their games here. It looked like a game of rugby league had broken out briefly, as Roy O'Donovan looked to be manhandled to the ground, directly in front of the referee. He was right there on the spot. But, nothing doing, as they say in rugby league. Nothing doing, and so no penalty given. Ball was played forward from there, and Takumi Fuka found himself in an offside position. And so Ziggy Gordon will restart play with a free kick. Finding Michael Classic. Classic again. Good feet for a tall man. Commentator's curse. He steps on the ball just as I say it, and turns over possession to Wollongong. Yeah, can they win it back? No, they can't. Classic commentator's curse there. Yagub Mustafa. Lovely touch. Now, inside ball. Finds Mazzavecchio. Mazzavecchio finds Scott. Scott turning back for Mazzavecchio! Just away. What an intervention that would have been. He's barely been on the field 2 minutes. Alex Mazzavecchio. Some lovely interplay to Yagub Mustafa, who did show lovely feet for a big man. Found his captain, Lockie Scott, who in turn found Alex Mazzavecchio. Played across the ball beautifully there, but again, a little bit like Banrai Kanaizumi a few minutes ago. Caught the ball nicely, but a little bit too much elevation. And over the bar it goes, and now just below us, Labano Haliti has instructed his substitutes to do some warming up. And so off they go, down in front of us. Now, flag is up. O'Donovan thought he was straight through on goal. It was a header that was won well by Jack Simmons. Looked like he'd been caught. And in fact, he has been caught. The free kick has been awarded here. So, free kick awarded for the knock in the back. O'Donovan looked like he was straight through, but he was called for offside. But the earlier infringement, and it was a free kick. And now, coming down this near side. Looked like it was a chance for a breakaway for Zach Sorosic. But, not quite able Interesting little incident there. Referee hadn't blown for a free kick. The foul happened. O'Donovan was through. The flag went up. O'Donovan was saying he was onside. The linesman on the far side of the field saying he was offside. Referee brought it back for a free kick to Sydney Olympic, which came to naught. And so Janjenovic. Long ball. Great tussle in the air between Scott and Glassick. Oh, my goodness me. There's a... Well, it looked for a moment like it was Studs had caught our substitute, Alex Maxiovecchio. For Michael Glassick, he was particularly fortunate not to receive a booking in the first half, Michael Glassick. And it looked just for a moment there like he'd caught Alex Maxiovecchio with the studs, but no. Enough for a free kick, but not for a card. And so Chris McStay goes through his little routine, adjusts the hair, a little stutter step to come. Here it is, as he drives the free kick in now, just right at the top, penalty spot, and it's headed in. Darcy Madden in there with the header, but again, well positioned. Chris Parsons very well positioned. And he makes the save. He's looked solid in goal, Parsons. He's made some terrific saves. A couple of little errant passes right at the start of the game, but he's looked composed on the ball since then. Came for a corner as well. Used those telescopic arms to make some good saves from crosses, and a couple of fantastic saves from shots. O'Donovan, the ball is just behind him. But it's picked up by Parkhouse. Parkhouse finds Glossick. Glossick to Vakis. Vakis playing it in, blocked up. It's deflected up into the air. Kanaizumi plays it away, and Ryan plays it further away. And it's out for a throw-in. Well, it's caught an Olympic player on the way out there by the looks of things. And so we are going to have a throw in to Wollongong. Referee saying, back you go, back you go. And it'll be Dylan Ryan now to take the throw in. 65 minutes gone in this tense affair now. We've had lots of extra time and penalties in the Euros, if any of you are watching the Euros, but no extra time and penalties today. A draw would mean the two teams share the spoils, and a relatively wild clearance there. It's fallen for Olympic. And it's fallen for Michael Vakis. Plays it back towards the edge of the box. Chance for a shot, driven in and driven over the bar. It was Michael Glassick there. He's been in amongst the action quite a lot. Drove in the shot. Unusual passage of play. It was a bit of a wild clearance from the back from Wollongong. Picked up by Olympic, played out to the far side. Michael Vakis with the ball, played it in. Blocked away by Wollongong, only found Michael Glassick. And his shot, not enough to trouble the goalkeeper. And now Maxiovecchio, can he get around the outside? He cannot. Excellent defending again. Peter Politis has been terrific back there. Using his body, getting his arms up again, just did enough. Not enough for a foul, but just enough to put Alex Maxiovecchio off. He's another speedy player, Maxiovecchio. It looks like we're going to have another substitution in a moment or two. Olympic readying 10 Qual down here by the looks of things. But here comes Lockie Scott. He's inside the box. Scott, can he get around Politis again? No, he cannot. And away it goes. Cleared away well. Will they call for the substitution now, or will they wait? Looks like they are going to. They're going to wait. With two balls on the field, we have to pause for a moment. And it's 10 Qual just below us. The number 18, who's readying himself to come on. And surely now this will be the moment. A free kick given just on the edge of the Olympic box for a foul on Sam McElhatton. Yep, here comes the substitution. And it's 10 Qual who's going to be coming on. It's Jack Simmons who's going to make way.
Substitution here for Sydney Olympic, number 6, Jack Simmons. Making way for number 18, 10 Qual.
Pretty different proposition here. Simmons, he's a relatively short player. Simmons, speedy. 10 Qual, he's a tall man with a bit of pace. I think we'll see a little bit of a different approach perhaps now from Olympic with that change. Different type of player, different style of player is Qual. But Simmons, he's worked hard, he's worked well. He's getting some fluids on board now down below us. And we've restarted play now. Here is Qual. Can he get onto the action straight away? Looking to put pressure on, and there he is. Well, as we said, he's a much more physical player than Simmons. He slid in well there. He's taken Panrai Kanaizumi out to give away a goal kick just to remember hearing Vinnie Jones once being interviewed, and he said in the first 2 or 3 minutes you've got to let them know you're right there. I think definitively that's what Ten Kwal was doing, just letting Banrai Kanaizumi know that he's out there and he's up for this match. Well, a sporting side 5 there, but the tackle sent the message. And the side 5, I think, just lets him know no hard feelings. Now Jedovich with the goal kick. Scott finds McStay. McStay again. The fulcrum, the pivot all the time. McStay finds Scott. Scott driving in towards the box. Scott, he's gone past 2 defenders. He's got Chumi Afuka outside him. He's dropped it down for Afuka. Afuka coming in towards the goal, but it's picked up well. He's come off his line well there, Parsons. Beautiful piece of play from Scott, working hard, beating 2 players. Saw that he had Afuka outside him. Looked to slip a little pass to him. Afuka, first touch just a fraction heavy with 2 men waiting in the middle. Now McElhatton just gets a touch on it. And now here is Kwal coming forward. Kwal down the inside left channel here. Oh well, let's give it away immediately now. Breaking away. Can Yakub Mustafa break away? He holds off the challenge. Adam Parkhouse. Well, it looked like a foul, none given. Referee says play on. Here comes Ten Kwal. He's got Riak for company. Riak takes him down, and the referee says that is a foul. Well, the Wollongong players not best pleased about. On the balance of play, you have to say it did look like Adam Parkhouse had perhaps infringed and taken down Yakub Mustafa, who was looking to break away. The referee wasn't playing advantage. He said no foul, play on. And the ball falls to our substitute, Ten Kwal, who's been right amongst the action since he's come on. He evades the tackle of Sam Riak briefly, but he is then taken down and a free kick is awarded. Now we have seen Kwal take these free kicks, and he is shaping to take it. Again, we've got the rugby league markings on the field to help us with the distance from goal. It looks like it's exactly 25 metres from goal. We can see the 30-metre line and the 20-metre line, and he looks to be equidistant between the two. My high school maths teacher will be delighted with me using the term equidistance. Probably haven't used that since year 12. But, here comes Kwal. He's also got Parkhouse there. Parkhouse in the white boots, who looked to have committed a foul, but not given. And now Ten Kwal shaping up. Kwal hits it directly into the wall. Falls to an Olympic player though, and they've still got it. Olympic. Zorasic plays it in. Kwal controls it on the edge of the box. Well, there's a tug of the jersey there, and it's a penalty! A penalty is awarded. There was a tug of the jersey there directly in front of the referee. The referee has had a hard look at it. It was just inside the box, you have to say. He really was left with no choice there. The tug of the jersey was quite obvious. The referee put his whistle to his lips. One of those unusual moments where there was a little bit of a pause from the referee. He realised that the tug of the jersey was inside the box and that he in fact had to award a penalty. And so we are going to have 72 minutes, almost 73 minutes on the clock, and there is going to be a penalty to be taken by Will Much. Well, no, Will Much in fact was just placing the ball. As you see happen quite often now, one player places the ball just to divert the attention away, and of course on far as far it's Roy Donovan. Kick Pín Ocean Shaw, Roy O'Donovan, chance there, cool. Roy Donovan scores into the top corner. Roy O'Donovan with an absolutely terrific penalty there, right into the top corner. The boos ring out here at Wynn Stadium, but an unerring penalty kick there from Roy O'Donovan. I broke into a little bit of the Irish language there for my fellow countryman Roy O'Donovan, who drives the penalty into the top corner. 4 goals in the last 5 coming into this one. It's now 5 in the last 6. And with 73 minutes on the clock, they have been the side that showed a little bit more attacking intent in this second half, and particularly more intent since Ten Kwal came on. He's really livened things up. The penalty was won and dispatched by Roy O'Donovan into the top corner. And now Olympic come again. And it's Massio Vecchio who just chests it down. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Finds again. Oh, my goodness me. Directly in front of the referee here. A very heavy tackle from Roy O'Donovan. And the referee has issued a yellow card there. Well, that was a very heavy tackle. Directly in front of our commentary position, sliding in. Studs showing from the side. And Alex Machiavecchio. He was caught quite heavily there by Roy O'Donovan, the goal scorer. And again, a decision for our referee to make. He paused for a moment. Just had a little think about what decision he was going to make. But, a yellow card. A yellow card is what he gave. And we're seeing more action on the Wollongong bench here. Looks like Andre Takami might be making his way on. But not before this free kick is taken. Chris McStay. Shaping to take it, McStay. And he plays it short. Short to Mustafa Hernandez. Coming short, looking for the ball. Well, the ball was on there for Hernandez. He looked to be in an absolute ton of space. But the short free kick routine from Wollongong didn't quite work out there. And now Takami. Firing the ball from one side to the other. Can Mustafa pick it up? Gets the touch, but can't quite keep it in play. I don't think we'll have our substitutions just yet, but as I said, we can see just below us Andre Takami, the number 8, the very frequently used substitute for Wollongong. He's making himself ready, getting the tape out, adjusting his socks. Now McStay and Quall wins it again. Oh, and a little shot there from 10 Quall. He's grabbing his face. Now, it was directly in front of us, the incident. It did look like it was a relatively high challenge. I'm not sure he quite caught him in the face. Referees having to call a halt to proceedings. I think, as I said, it was directly in front of our vantage point. I think he was caught maybe high up on the shoulder. I'm not quite sure it caught him in the face. He's grabbing his face. Ted Quall, but what a difference he's made since he's come on. That physical presence. Again, he was a physical presence there battling for the ball. He's been a physical presence at the edge of the box. Physical presence in the tackle. And yes, here comes our substitution. It's going to be Darcy Madden who makes way. Number 3, Darcy Madden is going to make way.
Substitution here for your Wollongong Wolves, number 3, Darcy Madden.
And he comes charging off
Madden. For number 8, Andre Takami.
Takami, who did score in the reverse fixture. Takami, he scored the goal to put Wollongong 3-2 ahead in that crazy reverse fixture in round 8 that we've mentioned a few times. He would be delighted with a goal here this afternoon, which would bring them back level. And so Yakub Mustafa will take the throw in. Mustafa looking to find Scott. Again, Quall, he's there. Again, getting a touch. Just making sure Wollongong can't get these attacks going. And again, looking at putting pressure on McStay. But McStay gets the pass away, but it's intercepted. Zorcic has got it. Pushing forward, he's got O'Donovan at the back post. He's got Quall outside him. O'Donovan pushed back in towards the penalty spot. Quall gets it again, left foot across, comes in, is it going to go over? Can I zoom his head? It does. O'Donovan, can he control it? He can't quite control it. That's another good intervention from Quall. And down here on the Olympic bench, instructions, feverish instructions. He's calling for a substitute, I think, is he? Nabino Haliti. I think, yes, he's calling for one of his substitutes to make his way across. So it looks like we might have another change for Olympic. That the Quall change has had fantastic effect from Olympic point of view. Now McStay coming forward. He's got Takumi Afuka. Oh, the flag has gone up. The flag has gone up. Takumi Afuka looked like he'd held his run. It's a very disciplined offside line being held there. Ziggy Gordon in the middle, marshalling that defence really well.
The winners in our Kids Wish raffle. First prize, winner of the Matilda's jersey, Yvonne Wimmis. Second prize, winner of $350 Harvey Norman voucher, believe it or not, Yvonne Wimmis. Third prize, winner of the Wolves merchandise pack, Akubra Capital. And fourth prize, winner of another Wolves merchandise pack, David Borg. All those winners, make your way down to the Kids Wish desk at the front entrance.
Now, we just took a brief pause in commentary there as the ground announcer was announcing the raffle, as he tends to do, which he announces in a very loud voice, and so it's a pause of commentary that we took there just for a moment or two as Seb Hernandez has got a touch. Alex Maciovecchio with the shot just over the bar. It's taken a touch. Looks like a double change coming up here for Sydney Olympic. It's Ollie Pufflet, the number 9, and George Antonis, who look like they're going to be making their way onto the field. It's the 29 and the 9 down here below us waiting to come on, but Chris McStay is going to take a corner. He's looking for the ball. He's calling for the ball boy to give him the ball. Doesn't look like the substitutions will be made before this corner. Never make a substitution during a corner is a golden rule that you often hear, and Olympic have adhered to that. Again, every single Olympic player inside the box defending this corner, as they've done throughout this match, of which we are approaching the 80th minute. Chris McStay with the corner, driven right in, flicked away though. Ziggy Gordon wins it well. Kanaizumi flicks it up in the air. It's a race for the corner, and it's Tang Kuol with an absolute up and under. Riak, how do you control it? Well, lovely touch there from Riak, and a tackle there from Kuol, but Riak's got it. Oh, a heavy touch though, a heavy touch, a beautiful touch from the up and under to control it, but then a heavy touch from Sam Riak. And now here come the substitutions. It's going to be Sam McElhatton.
Substitutions here for Sydney Olympic. Number 8, Sam McElhatton. Making way for number 9, Oliver Pufflet.
So that's Pufflet on, 9 for 8.
And number 14, Michael Vacus. Making way for number 29, George Antonis.
And so it's Antonis for Vacus. Pufflet for McElhatton as they look to shore things up now. 10 or so minutes of regular time to go in this match. And Thomas and Pufflet on. Let's just see how they reorganise themselves. Looks like Antonis is going to be right in the middle of the field there, taking Vacus's position. It's going to be McStay and Antonis against each other by the looks of things. Pufflet is pushed out to the far right-hand side of the field. Looks like he's in a right midfield position now. Antonis with his first opportunity to play it. He plays a beautiful pass down this left channel to Parkhouse. Left foot across comes in, and it's a shot coming back in, and it's a cross and out. Oh my goodness me, a double chance there. Well, Antonis, what an intervention. He's been on the field barely 30 seconds, plays a beautiful ball with his left foot, with his right foot I should say, into the left hand channel. Adam Parkhouse gets it, crosses it in. Tang Kuol with an opportunity to score, can't quite reach it. Roy O'Donovan with an opportunity to score, plays it across the front of the box, front of the 6-yard box that is, and out it goes and wide. Well, George Antonis, what an introduction that has been. The substitutions here from Labano Haliti have been absolutely fantastic, you have to say. They've made a big difference now. Speaking of substitutes, Ollie Pufflet, 9, finds a 99, it's O'Donovan. O'Donovan back to 9 again. Pufflet holding it up, he's got Kanaizumi there with him. Again, a strong presence, Pufflet. The 2 subs who've come on up front, very strong players, and the diminutive Antonis moving quickly, getting on the ball. Pufflet, oh, he's been robbed of possession. Now an early ball will release Hernandez. He's checked his run, Hernandez. An early ball looked like he was going to release him, but here comes Scott. Scott driving in towards the box. Checks inside. Is he fouled? He is indeed. It's Peter Politis there, Mr. Everywhere. He's just done enough again. It was, again, just enough to give away the free kick. No suggestion of a card from Ivica Kovacic, our referee. And McStay now will shape for the free kick. Now, this free kick, again, it's about 21 metres out from goal. Thanks again to our rugby league markings. McStay, will he be tempted to have a shot here? He's got Jakub Mustafa just down to his right hand side, and Tang Kuol has noticed that. Kuol has come down now to block off that opportunity. Now Kuol has joined the wall. There looks to be a little gap there between the wall and the post. Will McStay try and capitalise on that? He does indeed. But the strong figure of Tang Kuol throws up his shoulder there. It did look like for a moment there was a little bit of a gap between the wall and the post. McStay spotted that too. Drove the free kick in, but Tang Kuol's sizable shoulder got in the way of it. Now McStay with a brilliant cross right in, but Ziggy Gordon attacks the ball well, gets it away. Pufflet can't hold on to it. Riak finds Ryan. Jakub Mustafa's got the ball. We've probably got less than 10 minutes if you include injury time left here. Wollongong really pressing forward now, looking to get that, and they're going to leave gaps at the back. And they've given the ball away. O'Donovan calmly plays it back to Classic. Classic, back to O'Donovan. There is all the composure of his years of experience, Roy O'Donovan. Standing dead still, stops, checks, back inside, finds a man. But the man that he found, Ziggy Gordon, has played it too far forward, significantly too far forward, and so we will have a goal kick for Janjetovic as the Wollongong chat rings out. Those noisemakers coming into full effect now as the ball is won in the air by Ryan. Can he win it again? He does. Just finds Antonis, but Antonis has the ball stolen off from McStay, driving towards goal now. McStay shaping for a right-footed shot that sails over the bar. McStay, he did have a bit of space in front of him. He looked like he just evaded Antonis. Antonis did enough just to get back and be close to McStay. The defenders held their positions. They did not charge forward. And so McStay let fly with his right foot. But over the bar. Over the bar it went. And we stay at Wollongong Wolves 0, Sydney Olympic 1. This will really put the cat amongst the pigeons in the race for 6th place. Wollongong will keep that 6th place position. They've got a superior goal difference to St George City. But this will send Olympic up the table, and with their game in hand, they would be, if they win that game in hand, of course, and if they win this game, of course, they would be right back in contention. But Wollongong, they will be doing everything in their power to, at the very least, level this one up. Now O'Donovan, he must be offside there, surely, as he is indeed. He is indeed. He came back, checked back from an offside position. And now another substitution coming up here for Wollongong.
Substitution here for your Wollongong Wolves, number 6, Semi Riak. Making way for number 27, Damon Gray.
And Damon Gray is on for Sami Riak. Gray for Riak. And that is an attacker for a more defensive-minded player, certainly. Wollongong have to show their intent now in these last couple of minutes. They've really got to press forward. The likelihood of goal difference coming into this is not highly likely. They've got a significantly better goal difference than St George City. But who will be the team that they're in contention with for 6? Will it be Sydney Olympic? And there, well, the second rugby tackle of the day. He's on a yellow card, Roy O'Donovan. He's got to be careful there. Not the first rugby tackle we've seen today, and when you're already on a yellow card, that is dangerous. Looks like he might have injured his hip a little bit as well, O'Donovan, in making that rugby tackle. That will perhaps teach him not to make rugby tackles. And now Hernandez. Beautiful ball across. He finds Massio Vecchio. No flag. Massio Vecchio shaping for the left-footed shot, but it's a comfortable save in the end. Comfortable save. He's been very good in goals here, Chris Parsons. Very good in goal, Chris Parsons. They've only conceded, if I'm checking my notes, they've not conceded many goals from play the last couple of weeks. Very few goals from play conceded by Sydney Olympic, and they're doing well to maintain another clean sheet here if they keep things as they are in these final, we've got to say, maybe 5 minutes or so. There've not been many injuries, a couple of short stoppages for injuries, stoppage for the penalty. And now here's O'Donovan. Plays the ball through. It's Pufflin. He's onside. Chance to make it 2-0. Great save from Janjetovic. Second chance. Great save from Janjetovic again. 2 glorious chances there for the substitute. Ollie Pufflin put straight through. Great save from Janjetovic. He was up and about, and he made a second save. Ollie Pufflin, he might not get a better chance to score than that this year, but 2 terrific saves. I'm not sure he realised how much time he had on that second one, Pufflin. Will they be made to pay? Now Takumi Afuka coming over the top. Can he get a touch? He can! He's been brought down! It's a penalty! It's a penalty. Well, drama here at Wynn Stadium. Just a moment or so ago, Ollie Pufflin went straight through. He had a great chance, saved by Janjetovic. The rebound fell straight to him, saved again by Janjetovic. Not even a minute has passed. A long ball over the top for Takumi Afuka, and he is taken out by Chris Parsons. It's a yellow card. Confirmation it's a yellow card. That is a good adjustment they've made in the last couple of years. If you make a genuine attempt to get the ball, it's only a yellow card, not a red, and you have to say Parsons was making a genuine attempt to get the ball there. He did not get the ball though. And he got quite a lot of Takumi Afuka, who still remains down. And so we are going to have a penalty as the clock continues to tick. It says 89 minutes. And it'll continue to tick, you'd imagine, for a minute or two more as Takumi Afuka receives some attention. Well, a substitution is needed. The signal has come from the side saying, yes, definitely a substitution will be needed. And Wollongong now looking to their bench to see who it is they're going to put on. He's still down. It's not quite calling for a stretcher. I don't think there were some signals there from the physiotherapist. It didn't look like they were stretcher signals. It was certainly we need to make a substitution signal. And so the question turns now to who will take the penalty. Well, Chris McStay has got the ball in his hands. We have now reached the 90th minute. 5 minutes to be added. A minimum of 5 minutes to be added. And we have drama again, as we did in round 8. 5 minutes at a time. Now we've had a penalty at one end that Roy O'Donovan, with his Irish background, drove in. Chris McStay with his Scottish background. What can Chris McStay do with his penalty? We are past the 90th minute. Wollongong Wolves looking to cement their position in 6th. Chris McStay versus Chris Parsons. And it's Chris McStay who drives the ball in. Parsons got a touch to it. He got a touch to it. But Chris McStay, enough power on the shot there to drive it into the bottom corner. And Wollongong have gotten the ball and they have run back to halfway. McStay encouraging the crowd. And it's 1-1. And we're going to have a substitution. Looks like we're going to have a substitution. We are indeed. It's Adam Parkhouse who's going to be making way. And it's... and an extremely exuberant ground announcer there confirms that Chris McStay has scored from the spot. We've had 2 goals, both penalties. And again, they've conceded very few goals, Olympic, from play. A couple of penalties that they've conceded, but very few goals from open play. Now, we should have a terrific last 3 or 4 minutes here. Janjetovic clears it young.
Substitution at goal for Sydney Olympic, number 11, Adam Parkhouse. Makes way for number 10, Darcy Burgess.
And now, it's a free kick. It's a free kick here directly below us. I can imagine we're in for a frantic last couple of minutes. Takumi Afuka is coming back on the far side of the field. He was not substituted. Back on he comes. And so, Yagub Mustafa now shapes to play the ball forward, plays the ball forward. Maciavecchio on the ball, takes a lovely touch. And the ball is played out now to the far side. Seb Hernandez. He's got lots of options. He's got Damon Gray in the box. And the ball comes in, but it's flicked away. Mr. Everywhere, Peter Politis, gets to it and gets it away. And now Tenquall breaking away. Chris McStay grabs a handful of jersey there, but wasn't enough to stop Cole. He continues to break forward. Now here's Antonis. Antonis, the substitute. He's got support to his left, support to his right. Antonis drops it in to the other substitute. He drops it back into Pufflet. The substitutes combining well there from an Olympic point of view. All 3 substitutes looking to combine, but Tenquall couldn't quite get it. Darcy Burgess looking to find Pufflet. Pufflet could not find Quall. And now here comes Hernandez. Hernandez plays it forward, intercepted well. All semblance of shape appears to have gone out of this game as Darcy Burgess pauses, brings it forward, finds Classic. Classic out to the far side to Zarcic. We had 2 goals in the round 8 meeting after 90th minute. We've only had 1 today. Will we also have a second goal into the 90th minute and stoppage time? It's Zarcic with the cross, headed up well. Quall, chance for a shot. Quall, saved. Well, he seemed to have the freedom of Wollongong there just on the edge of the box. Did Tenquall. He was one of the scorers after 90 minutes in that roller coaster match first time around. But it's Vedran Janjetovic who is delighted to get that ball into his hands. And now Drop kicks it forward. Scott looks to win it. Finds only Politis. Politis gives it away. But it's one back well. Oh, the referee paused for a moment there. Looked like it was going to be play on. Looked like Wollongong would have a chance to break. But Darcy Burgess, adjudged to have been fouled. Now, if you're Sydney Olympic here, are you happy with the 1 point? You would have been very happy with the 3, but you've got to think Wollongong probably have had the better of this game. 1 point away from home. But they're not settling for that. It's Pufflet. It's Pufflet! Oh, it's off the bar! That was a cross, I think, Pufflet. It didn't seem like he was shaping for a shot, but it has come back off the bar. And now Wollongong have got a chance to break at the other end. And now Olympic have got a chance to break. Ball is out. Ball is out. Our assistant referee on this side has put her flag up. Well, goodness me, Labano Haliti puts his head in his hands. Ollie Pufflet with, you have to say it did look like a cross, but it wouldn't have mattered if it had dipped in under the bar. Now O'Donovan using all his experience, gets the ball from Kanaizumi. Little short ball in for Quall. No flag. Quall, he's in behind Chris McStay here. Second time around. O'Donovan, oh, he scored! It's Pufflet, in fact, who scored. History repeats. Sydney Olympic have scored in the 90th minute +5. Just as they did in round 8. It's substitute Ollie Pufflet who plays the ball in. The Olympic players stream onto the field. It is an almost exact replica of the game in round 8, with almost, you've got to say, the last action of the game. It is Ollie Pufflet who plays the ball in. Well, the Wollongong fans are crestfallen. There is a Sydney Olympic Vuvuzela playing in the background, and Wollongong Wolves will be devastated. But can they cause an absolute shock here? There's going to be a corner. Is it going to be a corner or a throw? It's going to be a corner. Well, we must be in the absolute last minutes. I've never seen a ball boy run so fast in my life, charging down the wing there. Janjetovic is going to go forward for this. Chris McStay needs to pause for a moment to see if Janjetovic can get on the end of it. We are deep into injury time. Chris McStay, he's going to drive in the corner here. He floats it in. It's gone over the keeper. It's gone headed away. Can we get a touch? Well, it's flicked away by O'Donovan. The referee puts his whistle to his lips and he blows for full time. And like a thief in the night, for the second time, Sydney Olympic have scored. Sydney Olympic have scored in the depths of injury time. Well, the game in summary, the final score, Sydney Olympic 2, Wollongong Wolves 1. An excellent open first half, 0-0 at half time, into the second half. Both teams creating chances, both teams making chances. Tank Quall came on as a substitute, really turned the tide. Sydney Olympic won a penalty. At the 75th minute or so, it was dispatched into the top corner by Roy O'Donovan on far as far. But then, into injury time, a foul by goalkeeper Chris Parsons on Takumi Afuka. Penalty. Chris McStay dispatches the ball into the bottom corner. Still chances for Wollongong to win it. Sydney Olympic hit the crossbar in the 94th minute, but then in the 95th minute, number 9, Ollie Pufflet, drives the ball in with his left foot. They've stolen the 2 points at the death, as they did in round 8, and so we leave it here at Wynn Stadium. David Feeney signing off. Wollongong Wolves, the home side, 1. Sydney Olympic 2. Have a great evening.
Number 3, Darcy Martin, Gus, tough result there. How good was this crowd here? And all still in that top six. What do we go away and work on and come back next week?